Hi there, I'm Franco and I'm gonna show you how you can start A/B testing for free in just 10 minutes on your WordPress site, alright? So first of all, let me show you the landing page we're gonna use for this example, right? It is just a template from the Astra theme. I use it a lot. I like how it connects and works with Elementor. And yeah, it's pretty much as it comes. It has texts on Latin, so nothing that special. And the tool we're gonna use for this testing is called A/B Testing AI. I'm gonna leave the link to it on the description, but it's just abtesting.ai. And let's go right into it. For this test to work, you gotta start by copying the URL of the landing page you wanna test and paste it right here and click on the button Start A/B Testing Free. And yeah, the tool what has done right now is it has fetched all the main elements on your website: the headline, the copy, the call to action, the hero images, so you can start testing on them. All right, and here what it's doing is using GPT-3 to give you text suggestions to speed up your creativity and don't get stuck on copywriting. So here you can do a lot of stuff. For example, you can edit the variations made by AI, you can erase them, and you can add your own. I don't know, let's put something with any sense at all. Alright. So yeah, and what the tool's gonna do, it made some screenshots of your main elements, and as you can see, it will show you how the variations will look on your site when you accept them. And yeah, you have this for every element, all right? For the buttons, you can change the color for them. You can search here for any type of hero images. Let's do it on this one. I don't know, like hacker, you know? And you have a bank of images you can choose from. So yeah, and let's say you wanna test this girl right here. You wanna change this image. You can also do that by clicking on this button here. So here a visual selector will open automatically. Everything that is on pink means that it has already been fetched. But let's say you wanna fetch, you're able to fetch everything you want. And let's say you wanna fetch this girl right here. You just click it and click on fetch, and now the tool what it's doing is abstracting and making a screenshot of that image, so you can also test on it. So yeah, you can test everything you want. And once you got all the elements, all the texts you wanna test, and everything is ready to go, you just click on next. Now what it's doing is fetching the conversion event, alright? It's going to your site and it's identifying which is the main conversion event on your site. It usually finds a contact form from the contact page or even the landing page when it has a contact form on the bottom. But if it's not able to find a certain type of conversion event, what it will do, it will select the clicks on the button on the landing page as the conversion event. But there is way to go around it, alright? Well, as you can see now, it has fetched the conversion event. In my case, is a contact form here from the contact page. But there's also some other ways you can select your conversion event. The one I recommend the most is using the target URL here. If you want to select a certain page as the conversion event, so this means that when people that landed on your landing page that it's been tested get to a certain page, you want to count that as a conversion event. Let's say you have an e-commerce and you do a test on a product page, so you want to put the conversion event on the thank you page. So when a person buys the product you're A/B testing on and goes to the thank you page, it will take that as the conversion. In this case, I'm gonna use this contact form because the landing page and the website itself has nothing to do with an e-commerce. So yeah, when you have the conversion event, you just click next. Now it's starting to create the first experiment. But yeah, before starting the experiment, we will need to integrate, that it's the last step of the process. We need to integrate the tool to our WordPress. So the integration is the last step and is super necessary because you need to allow the tool do all the changes to create the variations for you, because this tool makes all the variations automatically. You don't need to design or program anything. And also, so the tool can measure the results of the test, all right? So the main thing is that you had to paste this snippet on the correct place, that is the head tag of your page. But with WordPress, you have a plugin, all right, to do it. So let's go back here to our WordPress and go to plugins, add new, and here we're gonna type abtesting.ai, and here it is. Install now and activate. Now the integration is already done. You don't have to do anything else. So you go back here to your test, scroll down and go to verify. Now the tool is checking if the integration has been correctly done, all right? And because we use the plugin, the integration will work as a charm, as you can see. So here we got to the overview. So the test has already started, all right? It's running, you can see here. And as you can see, it has created 5 variations plus the original to start an A/B test. So some things we have to talk here is the approach A/B testing AI uses for A/B testing. So it uses a multi-embedded testing approach, which means that the AI is capable of quickly understanding which variations work better than the other and will drive more traffic to them to compensate for the underperformers. So this is an advantage for 2 main reasons. The first one being that you don't lose conversions while testing, and the second one is that it takes less traffic for the test to end and reach statistical significance. So let's see, let's enter to this variation. We can see that, oh, here it changed the image, you know, and in the second one it changed the button. And what you can do here, if you verified and integrated the snippet on your site, you can click on see live and you'll see exactly how the variation will look for your visitor. You know, the contact button here is red, all right? So that's pretty nice. And yeah, so here you can access to all the different variations that have been created for you. Here's the silly headline we wrote previously, and you can see all the results for each variation and see them live, you know. And yeah, if we go back, I wanted to talk to you about some other things. So the tool now has randomized the elements and has created 5 variations with just 1 change each. And now it's gonna test which of them works the best. And once that experiment ends, the tool uses something called evolutionary algorithm to do a new test automatically, all right? So the evolutionary algorithm means that the tool is capable of learning from the previous experiment, and based on that will create new, better performing combinations of the elements you choose previously to continue the optimization going. And this optimization will stop once every combination possible is tested. Here you can see the unique visitors that the test has had since it started, the days it has been running for, the conversion rate. Here you can pause it or start it. Here you can go to edit the variations and the conversion goals. Let's say you wanna change some elements here, you know, you can add new headlines, copies, call to action. And if you do that, what you gotta do is, 1, you can reset the experiment, losing all the advancements on your test. Let's say you have been running your test for 3 days and you had 2K unique visitors. Well, if you reset the experiment, everything will start from 0. Or you can click here on done, and what it's gonna do is it's gonna save all the changes you have made and it will add them up on the next automatic test it will do. So here you can also reset the experiment or delete it, right? And here, once the first, as I said, once the first experiment is over, a new one will start, and you'll see it here on this drop down, like experiment 1, experiment 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., etc. So let's say you have a website that doesn't have that much traffic, a landing page that gets around 400 visitors, unique visitors per month. but you still want to test it. So something you gotta understand is that every experiment needs to reach statistical significance to end. This basically means that the test needs to be run by a certain number of people to achieve results that are mathematically correct, right, or reliable. Reaching statistical significance means that the winner variant will most likely reflect the same results on a bigger audience. This statistical significance allows a certain margin of error, because achieving a result with 0% of error is basically impossible. This margin could also be understood as the confidence level, and it can be tweaked to get results quicker, but with a downside. Dialing down the confidence level will make your test need less people to complete, but will also mean that you'll have less confidence on the results. For altering the confidence level, you go here to settings and click here on auto settings. So the confidence level will be set automatically on 90%, and if you have not that much traffic, you can go down to 80%. So it will need so much less traffic to complete. The opposite on the other side, if you have a ton of traffic, like millions of unique visitors per month, I recommend you turn up the confidence level so you are more confident on your results, and it won't really change that much the time or the unique visitors needed to complete the conversion event. So this landing page doesn't have that much traffic, so I'm gonna turn it down to 80%. So yeah, that's how you run an A/B test for free in less than 10 minutes on your WordPress site. Do you have any questions? Something to say? Please leave it on the comments. I'll be reading you. Bye bye!